Tonight, Lower Paxton Township will hold its annual Public Safety Awards ceremony. One of the officers being honored this year gave a remarkable gift to a co-worker.
It was a private decision, but he chose to share his story because he wants people to know all of us have the chance to be someone's hero. Last year, an autoimmune disease destroyed Grant Garland's kidneys to the point that he became dependent on daily dialysis.
I mean, I was hooked onto a machine at that point every day for 9.5 hours.
A mechanic for the Lower Paxton Township Police Department, a volunteer firefighter, a husband, and a father of 2, his life changed dramatically.
Your family bears that burden. So, yeah, it was not good.
He made a Facebook post saying, "I need a kidney transplant. Please help." His co-worker, Lower Paxton Township Police Detective Rich Wabel, saw it.
I felt it just reading the post, how difficult it was for him to have to ask for help. So I called the number. I didn't even really think too much about it.
Rich secretly started rigorous testing to see if he could be a match.
I didn't know if I could do anything. I just wanted to try.
And he also worked to get his own family on board. His wife, Stephanie, had reservations, but his daughter, Taylor, seemed to instantly understand.
It was a proud dad moment because my daughter instantly teared up, and I was afraid it was just because out of fear or anything like that. And I'll never forget, she's just like, "Wow, that's so awesome, Dad."
After learning more about the procedure, Stephanie eventually gave her blessing.
If we knew then what I know now, like, it would have been a much easier choice.
And Rich got the incredible news that he was approved for surgery. Only then did Grant find out that the co-worker he barely knew was the one who had answered his call for help.
That was a pretty awesome moment. Blown away. I was very humbled that, basically a perfect stranger decided to risk what they risked for me.
Rich and Grant underwent surgery at UPMC's Harrisburg Hospital in November. Rich was back on the job in 8 weeks and says physically he feels unchanged.
My life hasn't changed any. I don't feel it has. There's a couple little things that I got to be a little bit more careful about. I got to make sure I drink water. I can't take a couple prescription meds, that there's a list.
And I harp on him drinking lots of water often, as I do with all of the donors.
Tiffany Conroy was Rich's transplant coordinator at UPMC.
I think continuing to spread the word is a great thing. I'm grateful for this opportunity with Rich and for all of the other donors that have been spreading the word on behalf of their experiences. So just hearing their reasoning behind it still shows me personally that there's good in the world.
I feel great. Things are going really well.
Grant is also getting stronger, and as of this week, he is also back on the job.
I can be with my kids. I can spend more time with them. They're not scared. My kids were so scared.
So it was instant family, and that's the way it's been ever since. I want them to continue to be normal. Always have.
Let's not say normal.
I love that. Once he found out who it was, instant family.
I was going to say, they look like brothers there now. That's awesome.
Okay, so Rich wasn't told what award he would be receiving tonight. He was just told, you need to be there, you're receiving an award. But, I'm persistent.
I'm sure you are.
The Director of Public Safety did give me special permission to share the news a bit early that Detective Rich Wabel is Lower Paxton Township's Officer of the Year. It's the big one.
Well deserved. You can see why.
Yeah.
Congratulations for that. I really just love that story. And again, I really loved the officer's family, especially his daughter.
Yeah.
Just being so cool with it
Such a pure
and just being
reaction.
so proud of her dad.
Yes, and you know, when you think about all of the different ways that people in public safety can be heroes on the job, this is probably not one that comes to mind right away.
Yeah.
Which makes me love the story even more.
There's so much about this. I mean, just the Facebook post, they worked together, didn't really know each other, just
Yeah.
fascinating stuff. Officer of the Year, congratulations.
Yes.
Again, just well deserved. Stay with us. We'll be right back.